Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the channel. Today we are venturing back into the realms of fantasy and checking out the Garden of Eden by Aaron Spencer. Now I've never come across any of Aaron's coursework previously, so it's great to introduce a new designer to the channel. So let's get right into this one. Let's check out the course settings. As always, we will be leaving everything at default. The fairways and greens are normal, the green speed is fast, time of day is morning, and the weather is overcast. Let's check out the tee options. We do have two tee options. We're going to be playing from the green tees, which are playing a lengthy 7,626 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. Now, if you are new to the channel, guys, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber already, please hit the like button and let me know what you think of the course in the comment section. So here we are on the first tee. What an absolutely stunning looking opening hole. It's stunning lush green grass surrounded by a forest here. So I'm just going to try and take this down the left hand side of the fairway and hopefully the wind takes us back round. Oh, it's a baby fast, and on master difficulty swing setting the wind is sadly not going to bring that back round, and we have kicked in to the heavy rough. Not the worst of lies though. I'm just going to try and chase this out with 5 wood. I don't think we'll reach, but hopefully it's going to be nothing more than a pitch or a flop. So we've went from a baby fast to a red slow, and it looks like we are going to be running into the first cut here. So made a mess of this opening hole. Let's see if we can flop this one close and walk away with the par save. But I'll keep saying it, it's so important that your first hole catches the player's attention, guys. There's been many courses that I've stepped onto the first tee box and had a quick look at the course and just thought, nah, this isn't for me, and left the course.
Looking pretty good.
So good solid up and down there. We will walk away with the par, and hopefully our swing timing improves as the round goes on. Hole number 2, par 3. We do have a 7 mile/hour wind helping us out here. That is a tough pin location. I'm just going to play 9 iron. Good bit of backspin here. Try and carry the left hand side of the green and hopefully get a kick right off that slope. We do get the perfect. It's tracking well. This ball should kick over to the right hand side. It has done. It's took a really firm kick actually. We've actually failed to find the green, but it is a chip-in opportunity from 7 yards out. See if we can chip this one in and walk away with our first birdie. The round has got a chance. Is it going to turn? Oh, it didn't turn as much as I expected it would. It's a really good execution. We have tapped it in for the par. We will remain at 2 under par. And we step onto the third tee box. This is going to be a dog leg right fairway by the looks of things. So I'm going to have to set this down the left hand side. We have applied a good bit of fade here. Try and turn this from left to right, round the corner. It's a good execution, tiny slope, the fade kicking in beautifully, and that is going to set us up with a lovely look at the green for our approach shot. Hopefully we can get this one close. 162 yards out. We do have a 9 mile/hour crosswind. 7 iron should be good. Just aiming this way left of the flagstick. Do get the perfect. Wind's bringing us around beautifully. This should kick over to the left hand side. We've actually took a really firm bounce there. We are going to be long, but it should give us our first real look at birdie. It's our first green in regulation. So this is going to turn from left to right. Greens are pretty slick. That should start to turn. It is turning, and that is a really good putt. We do pick up our first birdie and we move to 1 under par. But so far, really nice course, guys. Loving the environment. It's been a while since I've played such a green, lush looking golf course. This is actually drivable. I'm going to play this down the right hand side and see if it can kick up this false front. Oh, not with a red slow. That is going to come up way short and right. We will be lucky to avoid the rough here. We do get a favourable kick. I think if we hit the perfect there, we would have got that a lot closer to the green, obviously. Whether or not we would have made the dance floor is another question. So pitch shot. Aiming this right to the flag. Really good execution. This needs to sit down, no it should. And that is a really good pitch shot. Almost ran in for the eagle. But we do pick up our second birdie. Back-to-back birdies. And we are 2 under par. But what a fantastic course. Really like the lighting as well. Lighting seems to change as the hole opens up out of the forest, and that is so realistic. So first of the par 5s, I'm just going to take this down the right hand side. There's another red slow.
This one looks like it'll play.
I really do not feel as if I'm swinging slow. It's another fairway that we're coming up way short on, and I don't think we're going to reach this green in 2. I'm going to play aggressively here with driver off the deck and try and avoid this tree. Just taking this down the left hand side. It's a really good strike. That slow is going to take us towards the tree, which I did try to avoid, but we have been given a very good kick. Is that going to reach the dance floor? No, it's just going to come up short. These subtle false fronts really defending the green and the pin well. But we do have a chip-in chance here. From 16 yards out, we can be fairly aggressive in this one. It's a good execution. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh, we just miss on the right hand side. Almost hold out for eagle. But 3 consecutive birdies does bring us to 3 under par. And we step on to hole number 6. Fairly tight fairways in this course. Certainly don't want to be missing them. With that wind, we're aiming this down the centre of the fairway. There's a baby slow. That really won't affect us too much. Wind is starting to bring us round. Looks like there is a bunker defending the green here. But I don't intend to be anywhere near the bunker. With that wind, 6 iron should be good. Just going to shape this as well. Tiny bit of fade. Trying to use a little bit of yardage here and turn us against the wind. It's a slight slow, but this should be good. It's going to find the front of the green and hopefully run up towards the flagstick. That really is a fantastic golf shot, guys. If you haven't already done so, please leave a like. I have noticed the likes on the last few videos have certainly dropped, as of the views. So please make sure, if you are watching this and you are enjoying the content, obviously you are if you are watching it, but these likes really help myself and the channel out. So let's see if we can keep this purple patch going, maintain this birdie streak. Pretty straightforward tee shot here. We do get the perfect. That should run out well for us. This is actually going to be a long par 4. There is a tiny headwind holding us up here. 294 yards we drive that. Still a lot of work to do though. 200 yards, up 17 feet. I'm just going to deal off this free hybrid here and see if we can get this running up towards the flagstick. It's a beautiful strike. It may just come up a little bit short. There is a slight uphill slope here, as you can see, but that is running out well. It is going to leave me a makeable birdie putt, probably about 10 feet out, 13 feet out. Oh, very little movement in this. It does move predominantly to the right, I would say. It should hold its line. Oh, it's turned. I even pushed my putt line right there. Oh, wow. Bit of a phantom read there, I can only assume. Disappointing not to pick up the birdie there. We should be 5 under. But we are going to move on to hole number 8. This is a par 5. Fairly short par 5. If we can carry these bunkers successfully here, it will ensure we can reach the green in 2. Oh, there's a slight slow. Are we going to lose yardage here? No, we're not. It is going to take us more over to the right hand side, but it's really opened up the hole for us. We can comfortably reach this par 5 and 2. 5 wood should be made for this with a wind advantage. Anything slightly left of the flagstick should be good. We do get the perfect. Now this should kick right, and hopefully we do have the yardage to get near the pin. It's a fantastic approach shot, and that is going to set up an eagle opportunity. So 15 feet out. Once again, not a lot of movement on the green here. Certainly going to turn from right to left, but we just missed an easier putt in the previous hole. Slightly downhill. Certainly got the weight in my putt line good, and that should drop. And it does drop. We do pick up the eagle, and with that we do move to 6 under par. We do move on to the 9th hole. Final hole of the front 9. Monster size green here. But just look at the environment, guys. Love these little lakes. Very creative bridge work as well. I've got no idea what the Garden of Eden would look like, but I would imagine it would look something similar like this. So with that 6 mile per hour wind behind us, just try to run this up, but not with a red slow. That one was certainly all me. Just did not push through on the analog stick there, and we have found this right hand side green bunker. We should be able to splash this one close though, and hopefully walk away with the par save. But just love the lighting on this course. Look at the sun breaking through the trees there. It really is remarkable. That's actually came up really short. This is a test and putt for par. Green speeds are 174, so they are fairly slick. Certainly moving from right to left. Should turn. Does turn. Good read. Good putt. And it's a good up and down par save. We will finish the front 9 with a 36 under par. So hole number 10. Mid-range par 4. Just going to have to shape this a little bit. Tiny bit of draw required here to take this round the tree and avoid the bunkers. Oh, it's a slight fast. Are we going to hold the fairway here? We do. That's what you call the tiger line. I don't even think we hit one of those overhanging tree branches neither. So with that 7 mile per hour wind helping us out, I'm just going to apply a little bit of backspin on this gap wedge. Try and land it short of the pin and let it bounce out. Tiny fast. Shouldn't affect us too much. We should get a favourable kick here. We do. I actually didn't need the backspin, but it is going to leave us a good look at birdie. 10 feet out. If you are getting close to some of these pins, guys, there's very little movement on the greens. Certainly rewarding you for good shots. It's another birdie putt that does drop, and we do move to 7 under par. But really enjoying my time out here on the course. I think this course has been out for a while. It's one of those courses that has slipped below the radar for me, so chances are none of you have come across this golf course and are looking forward to go out there and giving it a shot. It's another good tee shot. It's going to leave a long second shot in. Green is slightly elevated. I think 5 irons too short with that wind in our face. So 4 iron, uphill elevation, 6 mile per hour wind, slope at our feet moving us left. We do put the perfect on it. This needs to get down. It's going to be a little bit long, but it should leave me a good look at birdie. It's actually a really good shot. We had a lot to calculate there. So this putt is breaking both ways. Certainly breaking more from left to right than anything else. So just going left edge of the cup. Should hold its line. Does hold its line. Does drop in off the flagstick. And we do move to 8 under par. Now obviously the course looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm really enjoying the layout of the course. No hole feels the same, which is good. Plenty of repetition. So just fade in this tee shot. There is another perfect. Fade kicking in. Hopefully we do have enough fairway to work with here. It has kicked us left. But there is a lot of fairway to work with down there. And with this 9 mile per hour wind helping us out here, we can come back 2 clubs. 6 iron should be good. Just try to run this up. And hopefully it does release out and gets near the pin. It's another perfect. Oh, that wind's taking me more to the left than I did allow for. Yardage is actually going to be really good. But it's a fantastic outcome. Didn't expect the green to move us as far right as that. Certainly didn't allow for it. But it has ensured a makeable putt from 5 feet out. Fair bit of movement. It does turn, and it's another birdie that drops. And we do get to 10 under par with plenty of holes to play. Do you think I'd be wrong in going for my best round on a respectable golf course and master difficulty, guys? I think my current best score on a non-Mickey Mouse golf course on master is 14 under par. Hopefully I'm not getting carried away here, but we are swinging well. I think we've only had 2 red slows that have hindered us. That was a solid tee shot.
Alright, what do we got here? Looking like
With that 8 mile per hour wind, it does mean we can hit 5-iron. I'm just going to hit this straight, a little bit of backspin, and hopefully this wind holds us up. We've put another great strike in this. The wind is holding me up. This should run out and hopefully turn towards the pin here. Oh, that ball sat down instantly almost. Wow, must have just caught a slight uphill slope there.
here's an 18
So we do have a tough putt from 18 feet out. This ball is really going to swing from right to left. Disappointed that came up so short. We've put a good putt on it. Is it going to turn? It is going to turn, and it does drop in the side door. We do move to 11 under par. We've got 5 holes remaining here. I need to pick up another 4 birdies from somewhere. Oh, look at the apple out there in the water. That is so cool. Really nice feature there. We will get a closer look at it here with the driver. Really cool feature. I think that's related to Adam and Eve. Like I say, I'm not a very religious person, guys, so I do apologise. So we're going to have to try and draw this against the wind. 3 hybrid. Just to take yardage off. It's another fantastic strike. This is turning beautifully. Need it to get down though. This should be a great shot. We are really putting on some absolutely masterclass shots here.
Okay, on the green safe.
Really hitting the ball well today.
Here's a look for birdie.
Despite that good shot, we are still 23 feet out. Just going left edge of the cup. Hopefully we get the weight. Certainly got the weight. Is it going to turn? Needs to turn. It does turn. It's a really good read. We are dropping some good putts today. We do get to 12 under. And it really is now in the back of my head, guys, with how well I'm swinging, that we can go and break my previous record of 14 under on master difficulty on a very challenging and respectable golf course. So 7 mile per hour crosswind here. It's quite a tight fairway up there, but we need to make things happen. Taking us down the right hand side, wind should bring us back. Baby slow, that is going to be absolutely perfectly fine. Hopefully this leaves me nothing more than a wedge into the green. We are going to have an awkward lie at our feet though. Green's slightly elevated, but we do have a helping wind. So just de-loft and pitching wedge here. Playing the wind and the slope. And hopefully we can get this one dialed in. That's another baby slow, but that isn't really affecting me too much. This should sit down pretty quickly. It has done. It's another really good approach shot. We really are putting on a ball striking masterclass here at times. Certainly don't want to miss this putt for birdie. This would get us to 13 under par here. Surely it drops. Just about makes it. It does disappear down the centre of the cup. And we are 13 under. So I need 2 birdies, guys, to better my previous record score on master difficulty. This is going to be a fairly short par 4 with a good tee shot here with wind advantage. It's another really good strike. This should really run on a good 20 yards at least. It has done. Almost 30. A little bit in between clubs here. So I'm just applying full backspin to this gap wedge and hoping the wind does assist me. We do get the perfect. Not the best of swing lines though. Look how far left that is pulling that ball. Yardage was absolutely made for it as well. That just came down to a pure swing line. So we are pin high, 19 feet out. Putt is breaking both ways here. These are the more difficult putts to read. It's certainly going to turn from right to left the last few feet. Quite hard. Needs to turn. Oh, it has turned, and that is another fantastic putt. Really happy with how I've been reading these greens today. And we do get to 14 under par. I need to find 1 birdie in these last 2 holes and avoid any drop shots. Really in between clubs here. So just de-loft and 5 wood. Try to find the left hand side of the pin. Oh, it's a baby fast. I tell you what though, that ball's not zipping out as far left as I expected. That needs to stop. That is another fantastic golf shot. We were rewarded with a yardage there due to the amount of deal-off we applied. Big putt coming up here. I'm pretty nervous about this one. This would get me to 15 under with a par 5 coming up. It's a good stroke and it's a good read. So at the moment, if I walked off the golf course, I will have beat my previous best score on master difficulty settings. Didn't expect this coming. This is a par 5. Just going to take this right down the centre of the fairway. We've done exactly that. I'm not sure if we are going to reach this in 2. But even if I walked off of here with par, I would be happy, guys. 15 under on a non-Mickey Mouse golf course on master difficulty is no easy feat. I'm taking driver on. Just going to see if I can find the gap between the 2 bunkers here. Slope at our feet is going to move me over to the left. Big shot coming up. Oh, that's a baby fast. This is going to kick left by the looks of things. It has done. That's disappointing. But I am comfortable with bunker shots. It's not the worst of lies. I think we can get the partial with the sand wedge here. That wind will hold me up slightly. So just going full off, full backspin. Probably trying about 95% here and see if we can get this close to the pin for the birdie opportunity. It's a good execution. Oh, I didn't need the partial. That has came up way short. We've actually failed to find the dance floor there. This is going to leave me a makeable chip from distance though. Not a lot of movement except at my feet. But don't want to be too aggressive here and walk off of this green with bogey. Big shot coming up. Great execution. I don't think it's got the legs. It's just going to come up agonisingly short. Disappointed with the pitch. But we are going to tap this in hopefully from 4 feet for the par, which we do. And that is my lowest round on master difficulty, guys. A 57, 15 under on a fantastic golf course. I really hope you did enjoy that round. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
Fun with you today. Hopefully we'll see you real soon.